There it went. Okay, I just walked over to my workbench. You know, let's just take one little look at this. I took a little brass rod with the threaded things where you can make it longer. Just one section here. I was kind of measuring up. See, there's probably like 3 or 4 pellets in here. But I was able to screw into the skirt of the pellet. Hey, you know, I might be able to catch the thread of the pellet back here. And thread into the skirt. I feel it bite tight. Oh, that one let go. These might be a little trickier if they've been hammered into each other. Hope I'm losing my grip. Nothing grippy here. Ooh, felt like I got it. So close and it slips out. I need to just be able to grip it and screw it tighter, I think. Not getting anywhere on that one. I thought I was going to get lucky and just pull them all out. We're down to there. And there's probably still 2 pellets in here. Let me pause. Find a grabby tool. Okay. Got something with some grip. Push and turn. Darn. Not like I'm pulling any lead out of it either. Almost like I'm turning that pellet in the bore there. I'm thinking, what brand pellet was it? It's a wog cutter. That's so good. Do I turn and pull? It's not. It's only like one pellet in there, supposedly. I'm running out of rod. Now it feels like I want to pull it out. It won't come out now. I want to say. Screw it again here. Tap some more. It's in there good this time. Knowing that, I wouldn't have pushed it in so far. Well, be right back. Well, of course, I have the wrong end of cleaning rod into the barrel. Oh, I can go back this way with it. Oh, that ain't gonna fly. Oh, this one jam up in there on me too. Okay, well, we came out. I feel like there's some lube in there. Been soaking it for me at least. Almost there. There's a bunch of stuff falling out on my little chunks of lead. Oh, okay. Wow. That is different. I kind of like cut through a bunch of appears to be lead flakes. There we go. So this is like a .172 bore now. Actually, I can see the rifling. I thought there was going to be a wall of lead there. Oh, what the heck. Well, I know I ain't going to blow a thing here, so I'm going to have to get a pick and clean that crud out and get a new O-ring seal in there. We'll be back in a while. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here up close. I did get a better look down the barrel. There is a big amount of lead right where the blockage was, stuck to the sidewalls of the barrel rifling. It's a smooth spot, some chunks, rough stuff on there. Oh, it's a leather piston seal at one time. Alright, appears to be. That brown crumbly substance now, kind of like coffee grounds. Comes out of there at least. Some of them, if they're hard, it's hard to even get in there and get them started. This one is starting to crumble apart already. And it looks thicker than your normal O-ring. I have something in my other kits here if need be. So I almost find this meditative. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm in my zen. Sure beats working on a greasy car or rusty tractor, or the vice versa. Greasy tractor, rusty car. I'm getting a pile of crud here on my table. We'll clean her out best we can and see if I got what it takes to fit this. Sometimes it's a matter of finding some tubing the right dimension and cutting it to the right depth. So it just sits proud of the metal face here and seals up with the breech here. So it appears, I don't know, somebody may have drilled out enough of the pellets, but the blockage of like 3 to 4. I pulled up maybe about 2, I guess, but I didn't really see one come out. If it was loaded backwards or something. Alright, screwed through that one. First of all, yeah, I was catching it either way, so it must have been pretty much screwed the head off of it or something. And now the skirt's stuck in the tube, in the barrel. Okay. Always nice to have these assortments. The more size variations, the better. Standard and metric. Some aren't really also metric, but they'll give you metric measurements of what they are. Oh, the fly just landed on my nose. Yeah, it's going to be way too thin, way too skinny. Kind of too soft even. but we'll stack them to get the thickness for now. Nothing even close there. Although this might work if I fix it. Be a breech seal from some other kind of hair gun. Or something. Wine bottle. Oh, I probably screwed it up. Shoot. Well, still make it work, maybe. Nah, too much out of it. Both sides I cut crooked. I knew I should have used a jig or something, put a tube over it so I could have rolled it and shaped it. Well, there went a good idea. I don't want to dry fire it. But I'm sure I'm not going to get I'm getting a hold of that lead. Maybe I can pry it out of there yet. Watch this come out. This is a brass rod. So I'm gonna just damage just lead coated steel bearing. Just kind of shaving the lead as it's grabbing. Yeah, that's got a about there, it starts building up with lead. I was getting optimistic when that I let go. Oh, I did get a good piece out of there, that's why. I'll get it down in the transfer port here. Oh! By golly. It's getting a little piece here, a little piece there. Getting a hold of it. Getting easier. Next thing will be a brass brush. Okay, I didn't think I was recording there. Didn't miss anything. Just me being tired. Yeah. get the lead out. Start to build up on the brass rod here. Okay. I have to find a 1/7 brass brush. And the breech seal. Pause you a second. Ballast stall. Don't leave home without it. Normally I unscrew that and pull it through again, but this barrel's going to need scrubbed both ways. Oh yeah, we're getting chunks to move. Starting to bend my rod here. Okay, trying to unscrew. Oh, that's getting loaded. Well, it's good to see daylight. Yeah, I see a big chunk of lead off to the left side. Sometimes the price of repairing the air gun isn't the labor, it's the wear and tear on the tools. Or you have to make a tool to do a special thing. Kind of like you run a tool and die shop or something. pull it out of there. Oh, that big old nasty chunk is almost gone. And I still have not found a suitable breech seal. I should have taken my time with that other one, and it would trimmed up probably been perfect. Okay, I can see brass. Oh, I lost lead. I don't know how to do this yet. All I'm doing is polishing the barrel with brass and lead. Lead's lubricant. Alright. That's my bit in my rod there. Let's straighten that. Fuck up my crown. Oh. Starting to sound like Brandon Herrera. Letting that bomb fly. I should have been wearing gloves. I'm getting all wetted up here. So like 10 years from now, if I'm not as smart as I used to be. My kids get any gun problem in trouble. I don't know. They're pretty smart when they need to be. Do that scrubby dubby, but I gotta work that stuff loose. Call it a tight choke right through there yet. A few lead chunks hit my arm when I pulled that out. To the point where I can just work that one spot a little, hopefully. Yeah. now I'm thinking this would have been easier to hand pump a PCP. By golly. Maybe a fleck here, it looks brand new. Might be a little rust pitting in there. Or lead that's stuck. Yeah, it looks like it's moving around. Oh. Push an oil college here, see what happens. If I had a reach seal, I bet I could shoot this. Oh. It just has a leather piston seal too. I better leave that before I try to fire some more. This uniform. One land looks a little shallow. Looks doable. I gotta find the thing, and then we can do the rest of the thing. Next time. I took up enough time.